What's up guys, it's Matterz, and we're going to be looking at stuff we want within Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this video especially we're going to go in depth on stuff we want for DLC 3. So I took the comments from last video where we did this and we sort of predicted and talked about what we wanted, and I put them in this video, and obviously you guys are going to be featured. So if you want to be in the next episode of what you want within Black Ops 3 Zombies, leave a comment below of obviously what you want within Black Ops 3 Zombies, and more specifically anything you want within DLC 3. So leave a comment like what type of zombie, what type of zombie boss, what you want the Easter egg to be, what weapons you want back, what wonder weapons, the location, just everything, the type of map, what you actually want the map to look like, really just everything. Leave a comment below and you could be featured. Obviously your comment and your channel could be featured in the next video on screen, so definitely if you want that, that'll be pretty cool. And yeah, so let's get started here. If you can, leave a like for this series, that'd be greatly appreciated, and let's get started. So the first one here is actually going to be from Volt Gaming, and he says bring back the weapons from Origins. Now I'm gonna use Origins and also like that sort of World at War setting anyway, World War I, World War II being those two sort of world wars that we want the weapons from, because obviously right now like the HVK, the Shiva, those aren't really weapons during that time period, and if they keep on bringing them back to these maps, it just doesn't really make sense. So if you bring weapons, especially like the Mauser and the MG08 or MG4 or whatever from Origins, and then PPSH from World at War, all these different weapons like the Panzerschreck from World at War as well, like the crazy rocket launchers, just different stuff like that, whatever it is. They need to bring it back because it makes sense for the actual map. It makes sense for what we're doing, especially in the Stalingrad location, in that general location. That's like where the PPSH was created and where all these guns were actually created and stuff and used within the actual war. So it would make a lot of sense if they actually had that as a location and it had the weapons there to use, and overall it would be a fun thing as well. Like, who doesn't want to use these old weapons? They're such cool weapons. They're so just differently styled, and they're gritty, and they're just like, they actually show and give a feel of it. You're actually killing zombies. With the HVK, it's sort of just like, oh, I use this in multiplayer and now I'm in zombies. It just doesn't really make sense. It doesn't have the same feel. But yeah, definitely I would want the Origins weapons and then the weapons in general from like World at War and stuff like that. So next one here we have from James. He says if we're going to Stalingrad, there should be like the sickle type wonder weapon, and I would say, definitely relating back to Ascension, where you actually had the sickle, and you would buy it off the wall. I'm pretty sure it was like 3,000, just like the Bowie knife. I think they was there instead of the Bowie knife, and you would have like a really cool effect where you just like slice the zombies inward. And it really would make a lot of sense, especially because the sickle, the main, at least for me, the main location obviously was Ascension. You can get it on a bunch of other maps in Black Ops 1, but Ascension was the main one there, and Ascension is very similar and very close to where Stalingrad is actually going to take place. They're both in a very close area within Russia, so the sickle could definitely come back. Now, whether or not it's like a wonder weapon, I'm not so sure if that's the case. We're going to be talking about like a teleporting wonder weapon in a second, but maybe that could be a part of that. Like the sickle was like the knife version of it, you never know. Or maybe they can just flat out bring the sickle and then give like an upgraded version, like we're hunting for the upgraded Bowie knife, maybe we have to hunt for the upgraded sickle. So that definitely would be pretty cool for the game. Next one here we have from Waleed is the Dragon Boss. Now, we've talked about the Dragon Boss a couple times already. I may make another video talking about the DLC 3 boss when we get closer to the release of DLC 3, when that time comes. But we've seen the Dragon Boss, especially within Zetsubou no Shima, and we've actually seen some leaked information. Okay, this is official leaked information talking about the Dragon Boss actually being an official thing for DLC 3. And if you didn't know, the Glitching Queen came out and said this information is almost 100% credible. It's the same information that she predicted the Thrasher and the actual boss within Zetsubou no Shima, and she got that correct. And now we're doing this more prediction, the leaked information for the Dragon Boss, and it looks like it's going to be correct again. So that actually looks like it's coming to DLC 3, which is really insane. Like, I think about I can only imagine what the Dragon Boss is going to be like flying around and just swooping down. There must be like a huge boss area. I don't know. It's going to be insane. So we'll definitely have to see what that happens and what that brings us. For, I guess, DLC 3 in Stalingrad. So that's definitely a really cool one. I wish I had like a cinematic to actually like put it on screen and show or reenact what it would look like. But anyway, moving on to the last one here from Phoenix, we have a weapon that teleports zombies. Now, I want this to be the main sort of wonder weapon. Now, whether or not it's like a Gersh device type wonder weapon, I don't really know. If you didn't know, the Gersh device was used within Ascension, and again, Stalingrad and Ascension, very, very similar locations, very similar to each other, and the Ascension group has been teased a bunch of times with DLC 3. So the thing is, are we going to see some sort of teleportation type wonder weapon, whether it's like you shoot it and you just teleport the zombies out of existence and they teleport to a different location, or you like teleport them to a whole different dimension, and that's basically how you kill them. You shoot this whole wave of energy, they disappear, but then they're dead, you know, that like it's not like they're moving to a different location, they're teleporting to, like, let's say outside the map, and then they just die out there, you know, and then just you put them to a different location. Maybe you can control the zombies, so you teleport zombies to a certain room, and maybe that's a part of the Easter egg step. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with a teleportation type wonder weapon, and again, it could be like the Gersh, where you can use it as well. So you place the teleportation, or you shoot the teleporting wonder weapon, and then you have this whole sort of like void, the zombies get sucked in, and then you can run in as well and maybe go to a different part of the map or something like that. So it definitely would be pretty cool. It can help you out, it can help your friends out, and then obviously kill the zombies pretty effectively, and then maybe transfer the zombies to different locations depending on the tasks you need to complete within the map, or the Easter egg that you need to do, and all of that crazy stuff. So I don't know, I think that would be pretty cool as like a wonder weapon, because we've basically seen like every type of wonder weapon. A teleporting one, we haven't really seen like a true teleportation wonder weapon, or even things where you can control zombies, control the way the map works. We haven't really seen anything like that, and it definitely would be cool for the new map. So let me know what you guys think. Again, if you're watching right now, let's put teleport in the comment section below. I always like to see you guys, you know, like spam the comment section with the random stuff to see that you're watching to the end of the video. So thank you for that, and yeah, so see you guys later. Goodbye.